they're gonna let you use the move controllers. You know, with the
I don't want to.
PlayStation, instead of using the screen, you could have just used the move controllers with the TV.
I don't want to freaking. I don't want to freaking stand up and go up, down, left, right, cheap. I don't want to do that.
No,
You
I
don't want
wouldn't use them at all.
you
I
don't
play.
want the difficulties. Like you want to just sit there and have everything given to you, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I do. I am a '90s baby. Give it to me.
But I'm a '90s baby too, but that don't mean I want everything given to me like
Yeah,
that.
same here.
Whoa, pause.
Oh wait, that's not what I meant. Like I I just wanted them to go back to how they usually like the old formula was fine. It was fine to me. And now they just made it VR out of nowhere. I'm like, why? Why'd you do this to me? I've been waiting for this for years and you do this.
Just so y'all know, we are live.
Yeah, and
Why
we
are we,
are
why are we fucking
live.
live? Now you made it live before we even figure out it was live. Now you're bullshit, right?
Ha!
Yeah,
Greetings,
no sure
everyone.
bullshit.
You guys are too. Greetings, everyone. This is Master Minnows filling in for Epic Steve once again for
Oh,
tonight's
I'm an
podcast,
asshole.
season 4, episode 21. The correct episode 21 this time. I screwed up the numbers, so I apologize in advance. Enough about me. Let's introduce you guys.
No.
So do
What
it
the
anyway.
do what?
Find DC.
No, I'm finding you.
Welcome to the Nice
Who,
Podcast, where
who,
we display the most top performance of professionalism at all times.
Yeesh.
you're the one that didn't tell us we were live already.
Nicole, can you at least introduce yourself?
While those two want to be dummies, I'm, of course, Nicole San Diego, the cool Hispanic of this group. What's poppin'? What's good? What's up?
You won't be able to find her. She's somewhere out there. Nicole San Diego. She's wearing a red coat. Go find her, boys. Go find her. Superstar DC, what's up?
My freaking Sims are dumb.
How about your DMs, though?
My Sims are dumb. My freaking Sim went outside to eat a freaking salad in the cold. She almost died.
Suka, I sent you a message, huh?
Okay.
Anyway, Minnows, let's get the show on the road.
Yeesh.
How about them DMs, though?
Alright, I will, but first off, inner server. Now it's just $5 for one. Not just $5 for a month this time around, but it's 30% off the standard web hosting that inner server uses.
Or I can just create the website for you for one price instead of you paying $5 a month.
I won't be
Yeah.
I won't be making websites for free. Pay me, bitch.
We do have a Discord server, so if you're gonna do that, you'll have to DM her. You'll have to DM Nicole directly to her if you want her services. If you want her services for your website.
Yeah, I'm glad you changed that.
DM Nicole.
And
DM
don't
Nicole.
be terrorizing freaking Epic.
He said DM Nicole if you wanted to make your website.
All right. Up next,
I'll
get
put
response.
DMs like that.
If you want more help for your website, there's always get response. Unlike your server, you can always sign up for free and prepare the rest of your website for this.
I also do marketing.
Fuck! Alright.
Also, webinars are most popular there.
For the love of God, if y'all don't get out of my fucking way, when y'all gonna attend? Oh, never mind.
Up next, Razor.
Razor, yeah.
If you want some more gear, you can't really go wrong with Razor.
If you need help finding a good computer, ask the guys, because I pretty much don't know too much about computers.
Mm-hmm.
More specifically, you can terrorize
They
DC.
pretty much sell most of it. They pretty much sell most of the gear anyway, and they're probably still selling those masks somewhere.
Yeah, and more or less you can terrorize DC, Epic, or Hotshot. So for your computer needs.
Yeah. And lastly, Daz 3D. If you
What
want to
they
dabble
do?
in 3D model creating, or you just want to create your own game, but really don't know how, start as Daz 3D.
Y'all got that. I have nothing to do with 3D, so y'all got that.
Yeah. Well, the other two usually have it as well.
I'm trying to play Fall Guys. I can't even play Fall Guys. It's just too buggy.
You know what else is buggy? Yeah, this new.
Did you just make a joke?
You know what
Yeah, this
else is
newfangled
buggy?
3D. No, no, no.
This stream.
How did I lose the?
You know what
And
else?
yeah, this is
Lord.
official. Yeah, it's official. I've started boomering everything up. This is bad.
Boomer.
That new live system that YouTube had to deal with, and it's even got me this messed up. All
Bro,
right,
like I told,
let's head.
like I told minutes before they started, you better be a drug lord in order to afford $70 worth of games, man.
hmm
You
And
did
that's our first
what?
topic.
You
So
did what?
so now retailer games might cost $70 on PS5 and Xbox Series X games.
Oh, they trying to bring the video game prices back up again.
Yeah, by 10.
Man, you better
Technical
be a
here.
Yeah,
drug lord.
this is a $10 spike compared to the regular price that's going on right now, which is already pretty high if you ask me.
Well, if you want to be technical now, games used to cost more than 7 back in the day.
Exactly. I think it was like
Oh,
someone said like 90.
Yeah, 90, 100. Like it used to flow up and down. Had no set
wow.
prices. It used to be more
Guess I'm
expensive.
not to sell some. I guess I'm not to sell organ to actually pay that much for a game. Then
No, so
that's how it was back in 2000, early 2000s.
wow.
I'm gonna have to sell a
Things
couple
mu-
organs.
things were definitely different where I lived because back in those days out it was $50 to $60 there. In the case
Why
of
do you
handheld,
keep
it's far lower.
why do you keep bragging? Stop bragging.
And no, this
Okay,
isn't me
but
bragging here.
but
First you're bragging that is not storming in your house. Now you're bragging about your damn video game. You know what? Leave me alone.
but if you read it, we said might. That don't mean that we know it's going to be legitimately 60 for sure, because there's games going to be coming out on the PlayStation 5 that's going to be costing 60, because it's we're thinking that they're using an older engine, and that's why some games that is going to be costing 60 this generation, it's going to be 60 next generation starting off, but then it might be 70. We're not too sure. I do understand that the first business practice of who is making this game. Hang on, hang on. Let me mute this in the back because he's fucking loud. But
Uh, I thought you
hang,
said PS4. I don't care about the 5.
no.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Games on the PlayStation 4. That's gonna be PlayStation 4 and 5 and Xbox One and Xbox Series X is gonna be $60. They thinking that later on game generation is gonna be 70, but it say it's a might. The
Oh,
problem the problem I have with the $70 price tag is not the fact that it's $70. Like if the game looks good enough, I will pay $70 for that price. The problem is pretty much basketball games, sports games, where they pretty much do fucking lazy ass shit, and then they want to charge $70 for it. Like you don't deserve it.
it's the same thing.
Like seriously, they'll just do like a light touch up and then charge $60 again. And now they want to just do a light touch up and charge $70. Go to hell. Like if you're Cyberpunk is way more than 70. I'll pay like $100 for Cyberpunk because the developers, I see the developers put in the hard work. There's just a lot in the game and it's worth it. But I'm just saying, like, for those who's like don't want to be 70 or 60, I don't mind if the game prices go up, But what I do mind if they go up and we don't see no change in the game.
Yeah, I doubt we'll see a change to the game at all either. Which is
To,
why I hope it stays at 60 to 30 to 60.
to be honest, I'm still surprised that like some people are still like buying stuff like 2K, like 2K type games like wrestling, basketball, football. I'm still surprised that it's the same thing.
Yeah, except this time they've been upping the ante with the gambling.
And for those people who are like, well, it's still too expensive, you can just wait for a discount. Like, discounts happen frequently in the gaming industry, so you just wait for a fucking discount. Just accept. Some people just need to accept that they ain't gonna buy games day one. And I'm taking that from the Black Okage Twitch. There's his plug. But yeah, like, do anyone else mind the $70 price tag, or y'all demand it in a certain way, or what?
Pretty much.
My guess off and on.
Nicole San Diego, what you think?
Someone find me a drug lord so he can buy me so he can start, paying this much for me.
Oh yeah, earlier you did say that if the price goes way up, that's pretty much drug dealer money there.
Yeah, man, I better find me a drug lord.
That's some damn rich people. Well, what about for an average Joe like myself? An average Joe likes the game. I want to game. Let me play your games.
I got you, Nicole. But I'm gonna need an exchange. I'm gonna need belly rubs and I need some chocolate, and then I'll get you the game.
We still don't condone no drugs on no podcast. No, thank you.
I got you, Nicole. All I need in exchange is belly rubs and chocolate.
Manos, did you just call belly rubs a drug?
Well, pretty much.
What, that new Call of Duty? Where my Hershey Kisses at? Where my Reese's Cups?
No, hand holding is
Reese's
worse.
Reese's Cups. All right.
Manos, you're part of the problem that tries to loot everything. Stop it.
What makes you say that?
You just said hand holding is dirty.
Everyone said their piece, right?
Just keep it moving.
Pretty much.
All right. So Dr. Dis just returned. This time he returned instead of anywhere else. He decided to go to YouTube Gaming and into his return stream right there.
Did you call him Dr. Dis?
Yeah, Dr. Dis for short.
That sounds like a
Dr. Disrespect.
That sounds like a dumb Marvel supervillain, man. Dr. Dis.
Yes, I've been there. Yes, I've checked what that was before he deleted it. It was over 25 hours long.
Oh wow!
No idea he can stream for that long.
Statement on Twitch: banned during his YouTube return stream. Oh yeah, I remember that. He's saying that the fact that he had no clue what's going on, and they banned him for no fucking reason. And I can tell you now, I know exactly what happened. They're trying to out him out of his contract.
Still has no damn idea why Twitch banned him in the first place.
I just read that thing you sent me, DC. I'm like, okay.
Huh. Yep. Enjoy that ending, because that's how it ends. Mm-hmm. It left a sour taste in my mouth, a bit.
I'm not gonna watch it anyway, so enjoy what now?
Don't say that, please.
But Dr. Disrespect got banned from pretty much. I pretty much kind of know what happened. I think it's what another YouTuber said. He got banned. Rich from VTech USA. He probably got banned because when Mixer went down and they got rid of all their partners, all their deals and stuff, then they thought that they're probably gonna just come back here. So we don't really have that much. We don't really have any competition anymore. So we need to hurry up and get rid of Dr. Disrespect because we don't want to pay him like. It was paying him like millions of dollars too. They didn't want to pay that price.
Yeah. Yeah, they were paying him millions of dollars, and then they straight kick him out right after Mitzer died off.
Yeah, because they didn't want to pay that price anymore. That's what happened. Yeah. They banned you not because of anything, but just because they don't want to pay you that much anymore. Which I'm like, that is a salty taste. Actually,
and it's pretty much a legal issue. So we're not gonna hear anything further about that until after the court settlements.
You can actually take them to court for that shit. You can actually take them to court because they can't do that.
Yeah.
If he didn't breach his contract in any way, and y'all literally trying to loophole this shit, y'all literally can't do that unless he had to do something with that contract. Like he had to do something because he can't just do that. But hey, that ain't my money. That's his money. He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
he's back on YouTube, and I'm honestly, and after checking this out, I'm honestly glad for him.
People ask why I'm so.
What else do you guys think?
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, definitely about the bands. Wait, did you check out his live? Were you able to check out his live stream?
You know I don't look at live streams.
I don't like shades. Never mind. I know. I don't want that disrespect. But Nicole, you got anything on this?
Nope.
I'm not trying to diss live streamers. I just don't watch them.
You're not dissing them. You just don't watch them.
I haven't watched them on the daily.
Well, you don't have a life.
Nigga, what you say? Because I watch them on the daily. I don't have cable, bitch. What's up?
Like, DC just called. How'd you get in my room? How you get in my DC?
DC.
Oh! I ain't in your room. I'm over here.
DC trying to kill me.
Oh man. Yeah, DC. Let's put that down. Don't do anything until the end of the show, please.
What you talking about? DC over here. DC ain't doing shit.
DC's talking to the third person. Stop it.
Promises will not be made.
Yeah, if I wanted to take a kidney, I'll take your kidney right then and there. You want nobody would hear it. No, you won't scream. Your kidney would just be gone.
Do not bring that kidney thing back into. You and Nicole keep telling me, you're gonna take my damn kidneys.
You guys know what else is nasty?
Hey man, everybody's worth a price. Everybody's worth something.
You guys know what else is nasty?
What?
A dog running back into his own vomit. Speaking of which, Ninja just returned to Twitch, and his first stream achieves almost 100,000 viewers in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes flat. Especially after everything they've done to him after he left for Mitzer, before Mitzer died out.
I feel like he's trying stuff, but I really don't care for Ninja because Ninja made his money. Ninja made his millions. He can't give no fucks where he goes. Motherfucker can make his own streaming site with all that money. He stream on his own thing. Wherever he goes is up to him. Because I don't care because he made his millions. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to.
I remember last month he tried YouTube gaming, but then he went back to Twitch.
Is it wrong that if I had that kind of money, I would just do my best to just fall off the face of the earth?
Oh, I forgot.
I don't exist.
I forgot about fake book gaming. That nasty crap.
I don't exist. Who are you?
Wasn't able to check that one out, of course, because I don't frequent Twitch at all as much. But I'm still glad for him, and that's all I got.
That's all you can be. It's either that or be a hater.
Motherfucker had 100,000. Like he's still making money with all that shit. Like he don't really need to work anymore. He made his money. I don't care. He won the game. Now he's just rubbing in people's faces now. He won.
Wait, he rubbing in people's faces?
No.
Pretty much.
Joke. It's just a joke. Like.
Oh, okay.
Not like he's just like.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Ooh. Yeah,
that is a joke, or he would have been canceled.
I'll probably just go to. Hello, Kamina. Hello, yes, you. Yeah, carry my things. I know you need the money.
Don't you hate the fact that you could literally win? Like there's a chance for you to make $1 million for just playing a children's card game or playing a children's game.
Don't bring Yu-Gi-Oh into this.
Who said Yu-Gi-Oh? You couldn't make all that money with Vanguard.
Yeah.
Vanguard, bitches.
Yeah. Bermuda Triangle all day. But enough of that. Nicole, do you have anything for this current topic?
Nope, because I'm hardly on Twitch.
Oh, Nicole,
Oh
you.
yeah, you aren't much on Twitch at all. Then understood.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't think you like Twitch, Nicole.
The only
I
reason
was-
I got an account is because one of my friends who I dated, he would ask me to watch some of his streams on there. So
Yeah.
Time to fill around once again.
And one of my friends like, hey, can you watch my Twitch stream? Like, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get on my computer, I'll log on to Twitch and play your video. And while that's playing, I'll go do something else because I ain't watching shit.
I'm off to fuck your bitch. That's what Yu-Gi was saying. He was black.
Yeah, that was rad. No, not NTR. Never NTR.
You want to watch me play? Of course, I don't want to watch the games, fool.
If you don't know what that is, congratulations. Next topic.
I don't know what you said. Do I still get congratulations?
Congratulations, then.
Let's talk about the whole Twitch. We'll talk about the whole Twitch thing later. All right, the whole how you become famous off of Twitch, because it's more of a you just have to be an entertaining person. If you know you're not an entertaining person, or if you're trying to get your girlfriend to watch you, your girlfriend like, dog, you're not an entertaining person. Accept the fact that you're not an entertaining person.
If you have a girlfriend, so if you have someone that loves you and they say you're not entertaining, just don't do it.
I'm gonna drop my phone down because I have to accept the bitter truth. If you're not funny, or if in any way, or if you're not a sarcastic piece of shit, hello world. Did you know that I love all the people out there? Strong fuck you to everybody, but if you're not a sarcastic piece of shit, you're not gonna get anywhere on Twitch. I can tell you that one.
Yeah, if you're not at least sarcastic, or at least funny, or at least interesting, then good chances are streaming may not be for you.
Or you just need or have any talent in anything. Like if you're an artist, you can find artists on. I say artists. You can find a lot of good artists on Twitch. You can find a lot of good programmers, developers. You can find like a lot of people on Twitch. You just have to dig deep enough.
There are a lot of hidden talents out there that no one want to recognize because they don't want to pay them what they're worth.
And for me to say, I said fuck you earlier. That's sarcastic. So don't actually no, fuck you. Sarcastically. There you are. There you are.
YouTube does it don't worry, YouTube does that unironically. Speaking of YouTube screwing everyone unironically, recently YouTube is to discontinue community subtitles, while virtual tubers end up facing the DCMA claims. Past tense. However, it's not just the VTubers being hurt due to community subtitles. This is literally every international tuber as well.
I'm not gonna hurt my eyes trying to freaking look at YouTube through goggles.
No, you don't have to look at those through goggles. Don't worry.
Your goggles.
What? Do you understand what fucking Minos is? He said pretty much online personas is gonna get hit because the fact they have online personas, like virtual online personas.
Wait, you mean the virtual reality people? No.
Yes.
They're getting hit because of the fact that they have virtual reality. Because I'm like, YouTube, the whole point of them doing that is because they don't want to show their face.
Yeah.
Nobody has to show their face every fucking time when they want to do something. So let them have it. That's weird. That's weird as shit.
I can see YouTube now filling out a check.
And many of them are indeed international.
I can see YouTube.
Which is why some official channels use subtitles for multiple languages, and there's even some fan channels roaming around everywhere in case of YouTube. Mainly due to the VTubers.
I can see YouTube right now trying to fill out a check for Hatsune Miku. Like,
I do feel bad
how
for
do
the VTubers because some VTubers literally like there's not a lot of them. One, there's not like a lot of VTubers out there. I'm gonna let y'all know there's not a lot of them, but most of them do teach. Most of them do teach languages. Others do use their virtual tuber to do a music, and I think there's a small majority that does other stuff. I'm
Some
not gonna
people
say
Yeah.
what the other stuff is.
some people are just shy.
Just like
Leave
Hollow
them
Live and
alone.
Hollow Stars, which both are gaining traction.
Some people are just shy. Just leave them alone.
Yeah.
Like, gotta leave people, bro. You gotta leave people alone, bro. They didn't. Some people really don't do anything, but they get punished for no reason. Like I understand. Like I don't understand why they're banning it. Like
Yeah.
the only reason I think why they're banning it because they don't like the anime aspect and they think it's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube,
Yeah,
you
that's
think
definitely
anime?
in YouTube's character.
I'm like, oh, YouTube, you think anime's weird? Hey, what's up? What are these videos you keep trying to show me in my feed that I didn't ask for?
Mhm.
Anime is not
Too
hentai.
bad.
Relax.
Yeah. Too bad we're here to stay until your successor shows up. And when your successor shows up, we'll definitely abandon you. Don't worry.
Did you say you're gonna abandon me?
Oh no, not you, just YouTube.
Oh,
But that's when the successor shows up.
Teacher
Oh,
writes her
true.
own mockery, obituaries, protest schools reopening.
Yeah, a
Jeez.
bit of a side. Oh yeah, a bit of a side note. YouTube was actually trying to censor from the outside. They're
I
trying to
feel like
censor their competition from the outside.
no,
Thankfully, it's not working, of course.
I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like I don't want to blame YouTube directly. I just want to blame Google because YouTube was fine before Google bought it.
Yeah, it was perfectly fine, and then Google got their dirty little hands on it, and it messed everything up from that point forward.
Hey Google, how are your Google glasses working? Oh wait, they don't exist.
Oh, how's Stadia coming along? It already failed? Okay. But
You don't have
let's
to go
get
to
to
YouTube. You don't have to go to YouTube to make your videos. I can go somewhere else. It's just that you need to. It's just gonna be a lot harder to market yourself. But it is
Oh yeah,
possible.
the
I'm not saying it isn't.
shortly on the DCMA side of this article, this was over the Nintendo games some of the VTubers were playing, but thankfully that Cover Corp ended up selling that. Any further thoughts on that and this topic in general?
Nope.
Nah,
Where'd you come from, Nicole San Diego?
Yeah, I was still here. Just had my mic muted for a minute.
she came from everywhere.
Whoa! Pause.
That actually takes effect in September, but this definitely hurts pretty much all VTubers a lot. Wait, pretty much VTubers and international tubers in general a whole lot.
It's
The
just
VTubers
stupid.
still have fan channels that subtitle. So
I don't like the way you
the
said that.
damage is
Fan channels with subtitles.
Fan. Oh, dude.
Fan channels with subtitles. I don't like the way you
Yeah.
said that.
So they take less damage from it, but literally every other international tuber that has at least an English audience, it definitely gets hurt from this, and
Something
that's not
tubers.
okay.
Think about the children. Fuck them children.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Where
People
can
think about
I,
the children who makes the virtual avatars. YouTube. Fuck them children.
where can I go to watch the Black Widow movie? Oh, it's not out yet.
No shit.
Oh wait, that's definitely not out yet. You can't even sail the high seas.
I know. Well, but what was weird when a little girl came in the firehouse. I work at Firehouse, by the way. A little girl came in the firehouse wearing a Black Widow themed t-shirt.
Disclose where you work? fucking.
I was-
Yeah,
They
you
didn't
do.
disclose
I
what
don't work at
location.
all.
You do.
I don't work at all.
Let's move it before anything
You guys
get.
He
spoiled it.
disclosed his fucking location. All right, man.
Yeesh.
I hope you don't make enemies, bro.
You guys didn't have to say
Can't
I
believe
actually
that was
worked.
off.
You could just played it off.
Wow.
Bro, I don't tell my personal business neither here nor there.
You guys just played it off. God dang it.
You don't want
Manos.
to say would you work, so that's your problem.
Manos,
Yeesh. Yes, the screen's
Censor.
black. I know. Next
censor
topic.
me. Wait, what?
the nigga said cancel me.
I said, yeah, I said censor me. Like, wait, what did you say?
No, bro, you don't want that.
Wait, no, that didn't display right.
I'm just, yeah,
That did
freaking
display
black
right.
screen.
Oh my god.
This is bullshit.
It's emergency news while he's fixing stuff right now. If you got Fall Guys, you best playing it on the PC because right now PlayStation is having issues. PlayStation version having issues.
Isn't PlayStation always having issues?
Uh-huh.
Not really, but today, yeah.
I'm sorry, PlayStation. That wasn't. I didn't mean for that to be a diss at you. I love you, PlayStation. It's just
Back
like,
to the Nintendo news.
Nicole's PlayStation heads down, so she might come for you. Better watch those
Okay, you
kidneys
guys.
and that liver of yours.
no, I just love PlayStation more back in the early 2000s. He did way more stuff.
I'm a Nintendo fanboy, not a Sony fanboy, so I wouldn't know.
I'm an everything fanboy.
Speaking of Nintendo, No More Heroes 1's rating evaluation ended up getting leaked in Taiwan. So in short, that definitely confirms that this definitely confirms at least both of them ending up as ports for the Switch.
Doubt it. I wouldn't really confirm it, but I really doubt it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, this is unconfirmed, by the way. But it's safe to say so for now.
I wouldn't confirm it because last time something like that confirmed and it never came out. And then I just said you doubt it because it says rumor it's probably going to be coming, but we don't know for sure. They could probably change their minds at the last minute. That's how the gaming industry works.
Yeah, how this leaked was because it was being evaluated for a rating in Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Don't you criticize Taiwan.
Who's criticizing?
No, that's a joke. I'm just saying, don't you go criticizing Taiwan.
To be honest, I actually hope this is true.
Call on Taiwan.
I won't hold my breath too much. Oh my god.
Did you just do? Oh my god.
I hope this is true, but at the same time, I won't hold my breath too much.
I'm glad you caught on.
Unless an official announcement happens.
I'm glad you caught on.
Both of you are okay. DC, what did you say?
No, you know what I said. I'm not repeating myself. Fuck you.
What do you mean? Both of you were talking at the same time.
Suku,
if you missed it, you missed it. You missed it, you missed it.
DC, your thoughts on this?
I think this picture is cool.
You seriously don't have anything.
Let me speak. All right. Wait, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So it's probably going to be a fucking collection. I don't think it's just going to be for the Switch version. I think that the collection is going to be on all versions. Probably, maybe. Don't call me. Well, don't. I'm not saying it's like a true fact. I'm just saying it might be, because there is a chance that it's just going to mainly just probably a Switch version of the collection because No More Heroes 3 is coming out for the Switch. But if you think about it, they're probably going to make a version for all of, Xbox, PlayStation, the Switch, and then they're going to put the third one only on the Switch. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking.
To be honest, I'd rather just have No More Heroes 1 and 2 on the Wii.
No, when it's on the Switch.
I already have the first one on the Wii anyway. I don't know. It's just fun to me.
I like the Joy.
Like,
Like when it's on the Joy-Con, there's gonna have this. They could have the exact same mechanics on the Wii with the Joy-Cons because that's what the Joy-Cons are. A better,
Yeah.
it's pretty much a better Wii remote.
no,
A
that's
smaller, better Wii remote.
And
No,
I'm
I'm-
not
I'm-
using this source again because
No, I'm using the
some
sword
of
again
the
when they tell
crap
me to
on
charge
the
up my beam.
side.
When they tell me to
No,
charge
okay.
up my beam sword, I'm gonna charge up my beam sword.
I'm just saying. I like the little gimmicks. Like,
Apologies, everyone.
like if you're playing No More Heroes, you get a phone call. You literally have to put the remote up to your ear. I thought it was pretty cool.
But if it does come out, a lot of people is gonna have a strong right arm or a strong left arm.
Dude, you shush.
Charge your beam sword. I gotta make sure my beam sword is charged. Gosh.
Tech
Oh, yeah.
Raptor can
Oh, yeah.
work my beam sword. I'm not using that one again. Unless
Oh,
I
yeah.
seriously have to.
Yeah, when I heard that phrase, I just didn't get it. Like charge your beam. Like, how am I supposed to charge? Like, oh,
It's a fun game.
I can't play this in front of family members or friends.
Shouldn't
play this
anyway. Especially if they were legit boomers.
Oh,
Someone
Well.
just walks in. Someone walks in on you playing No More Heroes. Like, what are you doing? Playing games.
wow. Epic was in the chat. He said, "Sup, I'm tired. Sup, tired. I'm David."
Green's
What's
tired
up,
of Menos.
And before you say, "Don't use your real name," nobody knows my last name, so I'm good.
All right. Up next, quick shot news. Nintendo Endeavor ends up reconfirming the Switch release after canceling their PS4 and Xbox One versions. And this is right after the PC one ended up falling off.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Tim Devs reconfirms the Switch version after canceling the PS4 and Xbox version, but it's coming on the PS5 though. What the fuck are they doing?
That's my question.
No. I was reading it. like you can keep going. I was reading it.
Can we have Breath of the Wild 2, please?
Yeah, I'd rather have
No.
that. But if any of you are actually interested in this game, 2021 is all they can say there.
Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a big on your dick.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget
A
the
date
balls.
on the Switch release 2021 is all we can say. I'm still gonna play Pokemon, so it's like that really does nothing for me. That really does nothing for me.
Anything else before we move it?
I'm a Pokemon shield. All right, let's continue.
Mm-hmm. Agree. That game can work my balls. And next topic.
God damn.
God damn.
He said, bro, that game can work my balls and back. I'm like, whoa.
What you like? Dude, you went in a different direction. I'm like, what the heck?
The ball was
All
in his
right.
court. He just ran with it.
So Xbox Live will now be called Xbox Online Service in Microsoft Services Agreement from this point forward. Also, there's rumors that may end up being free.
They debunked that. They said they're not doing anything, getting rid of their 12-year plan. I thought they debunked that, but probably.
What's wrong with doing what the PlayStation 3 did?
Oh yeah, you're right. Darn it.
Make it free.
Yeah, I heard that they debunked that. They was like, no, we're just coming with 12-month service. We're just revamping everything. All right. But now you can still buy the 1 month or 3 month right now, but 12-month are not there right this second.
Yeah. They said at this time, Xbox has decided to remove the 12-month gold service from the Microsoft Online Store. You can still use the 1 month or the 3 month service. In that case, I have no idea why, unless it's to make way for the Xbox for the Series X.
Well, they're probably just saying, well, why would people buy the 1 year where they could just buy the Game Pass Ultimate that comes with everything else. So I think that's probably the way they probably removed it. They probably removed it because they got the Game Pass Ultimate, which is also a 1 year, which has more value in service, and they want people to switch over to that Game Pass model. So that's why they probably did that because there's more value. Because there's more value there than the one that was already selling. This is just it's just a
And I
theory.
completely forgot about that. Thanks for that one.
It's just a theory.
Got anything else?
Anybody else?
No.
Come on, come on, man. Come on, say something about the Xbox. Dare you? We got all the fanboys over here. I'm just kidding.
What the heck?
I'm just kidding.
We actually have a heavy amount of Xbox topics in compared to how much we get most of the time. And yeah, that's not a lot.
If I'm hyper today because I ate some pizza today and I bought like some barbecue. I think Meat Lovers barbecue pizza and I just like I'm up today.
And you didn't share?
You're not over here.
You could share it. You could text me or something, bro. And share it.
Yes, because somehow I got the ability to move slices through the phone.
Yeah, and I just had some tea earlier.
How about this? How about this? How about this? I'll buy you a pizza.
Really?
Little Caesars, cheap, $5. Yeah, that's
Or
how I
you could just
bought,
make it
bro.
Domino's.
Okay, I'm interested. But not right now. Let's get to this next topic.
Where my Firehouse sub, Suko?
Microsoft's xCloud will be an Android exclusive for game streaming instead of both of the Android and the iOS. This is because Apple they seriously had no other feedback from Apple. However, they do intend to do iOS devices as well later down the line. But for now, that testing has ended.
Testing has ended.
Oh yeah, for those wondering when the xCloud is, it actually says here. It's going to officially launch on September the 15th. But remember, you can only use Android devices for it.
Reason being, Microsoft tried to put it on the iOS devices, and Apple's like, we don't think that we can validate all the games that you're going to put on Game Pass, even though you let Netflix on your service, even though you have Apple Arcade, even though you have like a lot of other services that probably fall under the same model. But no, specifically, you can't have Microsoft's device on there, which they're just pretty much being anti-consumer right now. Because Apple don't want any other ecosystem other thing because they know that the fact that if Game Pass went on to Microsoft, that nobody's gonna be paying Apple. Everybody's gonna be pretty much paying on the Microsoft thing because it's a subscription service and you got to pay Microsoft, not Apple. So that's why they don't. So that's why they probably don't want their gaming streaming thing on their platform. Unless you have a jailbroken iPhone, which you can get anything. So that's the little thing. I'm not condoning jailbreaking, but you can jailbreak your iPhone to have xCloud on there. But yeah, it's probably due to Apple just pretty much being anti-consumer and they don't want competition. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah. Also, Nicole, anything else?
What is that in the background?
Sorry, I'm still playing Sims.
What are you holding doing? Getting busy or something?
Oh yeah.
You know, there's a mute button on TV, right?
Yeah.
Always use it. It's a lifesaver. Otherwise, you'd hear nothing but VTuber voices the whole time, and that's bad. It's always bad for podcasting.
Please, for all those who watch tonight's podcast, please leave us a like and leave us a comment of what you can do to do better. This is not the end of the show, but this is part of the segment. I say, please leave a like, leave a comment in the section, see how we can get better. And thanks for thanks QT. Please continue watching.
Yeah.
All right, next topic.
First comment: stop fishing.
Oh, also, if they do manage to be successful without any hiccups, this is gonna set a precedent. But if it ends up with the same one, then it'll fizzle out alongside cloud gaming in general.
I'm saying Microsoft could put their service on it. There's like nothing demanding about the Apple. Like it can run. It's a streaming service. They can put it on Apple. They just don't want Microsoft to pretty much, get all that money and fraud themselves, because you don't really have to pay Apple. Like you could literally just legit like pay on Microsoft Store and you'll be all right. You don't have to pay Apple anything. You can just open it up and boom, you can play it from there. You can play it for your Xbox. And Apple don't want that. Apple wants some money, which is fine because they're a business, but that's so fucking anti-consumer that at some point, when does business become being too greedy? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a very good question, and it definitely shows instead of tells. All right, next topic. So the packaging for the Series X controller got leaked. This is just some quick shot news.
Don't look much different.
Yeah, it definitely looks no different.
Other than the control bag, it don't look much different.
No, they changed the D-pad. Can you stop fucking with the D-pad? Leave it alone. All right. It looks like it has 3 nipples instead of 2, but that's better.
Also, there's also this middle button.
That's what I'm saying.
Has that always happened? Oh,
got my Xbox controller right next to me. It got 2 nipples. That one got 3 nipples. And yes, they already confirmed that your old remotes your old Xbox One remotes will work on the new generation. So you don't really need to go out and buy like another one. If you got like the new system, your old remotes will work with it. Well, and that's what I heard.
That also uses AA batteries, correct?
Yes. There's nothing wrong with using fucking AA batteries, so can't complain. Oh, I gotta find new AA batteries. Think I got rechargeable batteries in my remote. That's never been a big deal. I just charge them out and grab another two. Like, yeah, I just charge them right off the bat.
Well, that was nice. Anyone else got anything before we move it?
One last thing. Like I said before, quit fucking with the D-pad. On controller-related news, we're now moving to the Sony side. Unlike the game controller we just reviewed, unfortunately, the PS5 games won't support PS4 controllers. However, it can work, and other accessories can work with the system. So you're able to use the DualShock 4 controller as long as you're not playing with a PS5 game. In that case, you have to use the DualSense controller.
Yeah, sort of. I don't know how to feel about that.
Why is this such a big deal? It's like PS5. Like, I don't see this such a big deal. Like, actually, no. I see why it's such a big deal. It's emulation. You could literally have a pretty much the PS5 has most of the exact same compartments as a PlayStation 4. The only thing I can say that's probably different is it just doesn't have a light bar, which it still does have a light bar. But they could have made it work like that. They just tripping.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep now.
Yeah. Actually, we're about to be finished. We're about to be finished a little bit if you stay up a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can hold on a little longer, so can you.
Yeah, this is also quick shot news. Anything else before we move it?
No.
Oh boy, the people who bought that PlayStation 4 Scuff controller, and now the fact that it's gonna be useless, I hate to be them, right?
Wait, there's a what?
There was a SCUF controller.
Pretty much their answer to the Xbox Ultimate controller. PlayStation made their own version of an Ultimate controller. Now it's gonna be considered useless.
This is so stupid.
Ouch.
Now if you think about it. Like you can still work with, like they says you can use a PS4 controller for some PS4 games on the PS5, but if you think about it, it's pretty much going to be useless because they did say they were going to halt PS5 production PS4 production on games and everything after the PS5 comes out.
Dan. Wait, what?
Yeah, Soiny doing dirt as always.
Oh, now I feel ripped off.
Speaking of doing dirt,
I feel ripped
the
off.
Street Fighter V Champion Edition, the Season 5 DLC just got announced.
I feel ripped off now. You told me you gave me all the DLC for free. This is bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I don't even play a game at all, and I still feel ripped off.
There's a story behind the reason why all these characters are coming around it. Their Street Fighter 6 is having issues, so they had to push it back even further. Don't know why, what type of issues, because I did hear about it from Maximilian Dude. And I did also read a little article. I forgot what the article is, but I can pull it up later. But did hear that they're having issues, so that's why they're coming out with another season, I believe.
Thank you for filling us in.
Yes. Some reason I keep up to date, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is Street Fighter 6 gonna be on the Xbox?
The characters at hand.
I don't know.
The characters at hand will be Dan, Rose, Oro, and Akira Kazama. The very latter being from rival schools.
She's hot.
Oh, rival schools. Okay, but I don't know who that last one is. Oh,
she's schools. Hot. Oh no, I'm just saying that. I just want to get a reaction. Go ahead.
Yeah, we've yet to see any of their iterations yet. We can't really judge until then.
So is Asuka Kazama.
Well, they got Oro, which they got Dan and Oro, which I guess Oro's really all I want to play as, but I could play as Dan too.
Hey, Rose.
I do not want to play Rose because I played her off the Street Fighter 4. Her playstyle gave me a headache.
Yes,
man. And that headache's gonna return, ain't it?
You reverse.
It wouldn't return. It's just like she's not that hard of a person to learn. Well, actually, she kind of is because you got to time everything precisely. But yeah, like she could be fun. It's just she's not my playstyle. Let me just say it like that.
Understood. Any further before we move it?
Nope.
No King Julian.
Add
okay.
I want y'all to add.
If you don't get that reference, I will disown you.
Add Violent Kin to Street Fighter 5 there.
To be honest, like as soon as I started playing Street Fighter 5, I just bought it out of pure boredom. I just went straight to Kin.
Continuing on to the Capcom theme, the producer of Street Fighter, Yoshinori Ono, is leaving Capcom after about 30 years.
Uh-oh.
He just announced he'll be leaving after his service.
Was he the last good thing at Capcom?
Yeah.
We can guess so. Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's all I can say is uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, Cheerios.
Hey, man, but the guy's been doing it for 30 years, so...
Yeah, he's definitely had a real good run. And for that, I applaud him. But this spells grim things about the series' future. Or so I think.
I wouldn't say grim things. I'd say it just needs to be put in the right hands. And right now, Capcom is not in they're fighting their division isn't in a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah, then again, hardly anything's in the right hands in the case of modern Capcom. And that's messed up. Got anything else before we move it?
No.
Alright, continuing with the theme of people leaving. And this is
No,
quicker
not
news.
Sega.
Sega's president just resigned for quote-unquote personal reasons. And that person is Kenji Matsubara, and he was in charge since 2017.
I don't like the new Sega logo. It's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's weird. They don't
So
play
actually,
that.
no further info has been claimed here so far. Now all I can say to him is that I hope his journey turns out well. I hope his journey to whatever he's doing next turns out very well.
That's all you can do. Just hope.
Mm-hmm. Got nothing else?
You said it was on for personal reasons, so just give him that. This is somebody come out with allegations soon. It always fucking happens. Whatever. Oh yeah, wait, maybe we're gonna get maybe we'll get a good Sega president that finally be like, let's actually bring back their old titles because people actually want to buy that. Maybe. Men can dream.
Yeah, actually hope that happens too.
Please bring back Jet Set Radio. Like there was nothing wrong with Jet Set Radio.
Didn't Jet Set Radio story finish?
I'm talking about as a remastered collection.
To be honest, I wanted to bring bring back Jet Set Radio and let you use like your own pictures, like because that's what they let you do on the freaking phone. Let you use your pictures as a spray paint. Like I was like, sweet.
I actually would like a remastered.
But you can actually do that.
I can't do that on the freaking console. I could only do that on the phone.
Oh, understood.
Wait, what phone game was this?
Jet Set Radio, like as an app on the phone. Like you could use pictures from your gallery as the tags in the game.
Let me look this up.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still there, but I know it's true. I don't even think the game's on Google Play anymore.
Random question out of nowhere. You guys have heard of Junji Ito, correct?
What?
No.
Oh, definitely
Yes.
not.
Yes, I have heard of him. Yeah.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
Have you
What?
checked out his works?
No, but yeah, I think I checked out. Like, I gotta go back and see what games he made because I have heard of him, but I don't remember the games he worked on.
Yeah. I've seen some of his works. A favorite of mine that comes to mind on the top of my head is Hanging Balloons. Definitely look at that if you want to get freaked out.
It sounds creepy enough, but it also sounds like it works.
You hang meat next.
All right. No. Actually, onward to the next topic. This does involve him. Today in Rumors Gone Wrong, Junji Ito had to apologize to the audience because his Hideo Kojima horror game offer was actually casual, and he had to apologize for getting hopes up.
I feel like a lot of people would have either.
Previously, there was a rumor that he was invited with Kojima to create a horror game.
I was excited for a new Silent Hill. Well, not really. Mm-hmm. I never played a Silent Hill game.
Nah, because we wanted Hideo Kojima to make a horror game because we know he will make a great horror game with his Twisted Vision and stuff. But you're saying that it's not really a horror game. It's like They thought of the idea, but like nothing's really in the work, but they thought about it pretty much.
Kojima made a confusing game. Did you figure out what Death Stranding was about yet?
Yeah, I heard of him, but I
Never
haven't checked
played
any
it,
of
to
his
be
books.
honest.
It is a game that probably look like they expired by GT though.
It kind of missed a game like Fatal Frame.
That's the game, World of Horror on Steam. That's kind of GT to like.
Thankfully, this wasn't under some sort of an NDA, or things would have been really bad for both of them. But that's thankfully not the case. To quote, in the past interview, I said casually I received an offer from Mr. Kojima. But in reality, it was a remark made at a party where he said, if there's an opportunity, I may ask for your help. I apologize to Mr. Kojima and all the fans from whom I really have given false hope. Unquote from a rough translation from Junji Ito.
I didn't know it was going to be that big of a deal. Yes.
Yeah, I had no idea this would blow up either, but here we are.
It looks like something's on his mind. Just from that picture.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No.
None of you?
No.
Not really anything on the mind.
Are you guys interested in checking out any of Junji Ito's works?
Honestly, I never knew who he was until now.
Whenever I got time.
All right.
Which I don't.
All right, let's head on to the next topic. So G4 just showed up out of nowhere and announced the 2021 return to television. But is it too little too late? Personally, I'd say yes.
I haven't heard from them in like forever, man. I thought they were like completely died out.
They did announce a teaser, but
I like the tech of the show and all that. I like the tech of the show and exploit all this stuff, but everything else. Well, that was the show I did watch Knight Rider and Heroes too. So
yeah, American Ninja Warrior and X Play were my shows for G4 before the thing ended up dying.
I'm gonna say the G4K come back. I'm just say if they are gonna come back, they got to do it in a specific way.
Yeah.
In order for them to keep a nice, keep Renner. If they're gonna do it, it's gonna have to be nothing about the games, and they gotta do it in a strategic way where they can get people watching, and they can keep it about games instead of just having resort to cheap tactics to try to get an audience.
Yes, definitely. They can't come back to the other parlor tricks, or else they're gonna die just as fast.
Yep. Ooh, Sony 2020 OLED TV. Ooh. Ooh.
Other than that, this should be interesting to see where this goes. Anyone else's thoughts?
Nope, next topic.
DC?
Nope, next topic.
I thought you were Suko at first again. Darn it. Suko.
Stop doing that.
Nicole.
What?
Wow, Romeo doesn't think so either.
Yeah, next topic.
Okay. So in the process of banning TikTok, President Trump may have ended up banning Tencent altogether. But This is just a rumor. It might have ended up banning all the games that came along with Tencent, including the vast majority of Epic Games and Fortnite.
Okay, wait, what? Now?
I went Fortnite. Fuck them little kids. Can he do that? No, ish. Not really. If you're asking, can he does that? Can he make an exec order? He could. He can make an exec order to get rid of it. But theoretically, because Tencent over here is about more U.S. company and all that stuff, I don't think you can really do that. But we'll see how everything. I'll see how everything plays out.
Yeah, I may have to see everything plays out as well, but many of them have said that it's not likely. It may not be likely. Oh yeah, there's an update.
Because even though Tencent does kind of own Epic Games,
yeah, they do.
It's by their Wait, I thought there was shares. I thought they own a couple of shares. Anyways, there's still a U.S. company that operates on this side of the spectrum. So I don't think that he can legitimately do that. But yeah, let's see how it develops.
According to here so far, the ban won't affect any video games owned by Tencent at all, but it still affects most of the other stuff from Tencent.
Oh no, I won't get that shitty Cyberpunk
game.
You better keep his nose out of something that
this is pretty wild.
Oh no, I won't be able to play that shitty third-person Cyberpunk game it was making. Oh no. Whatever will I do?
I won't mess with any of that stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I have messed with Fortnite before, but not anymore.
You can't mess with Fortnite. Too many angry parents and little kids who don't do anything with their spare time will get mad. Why can I not play Fortnite? You remember that time when they was doing that big event, Fortnite was down, and every kid was going fucking batshit. Bruh, a lot of y'all acting entitled to a fucking game that's not even y'all's. So relax.
Yeah, that was a dumpster fire to behold.
Yeah, I don't even own the fucking game yet. I still acting like I have a complete claim over the game, which is weird. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Anything else before you move it?
Move it.
All right, then to start off with this.
Hey, Menos.
What? Yeah.
Not to be rude or anything. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody, but I'm gonna have to speed this up because people gotta go to work tomorrow. Not me.
That's what I was trying to do until you ruined it.
And go.
Also, platformers for AOK do not have any more excuses to not ditch Steam anymore. So, because here's another one added onto that list. Jordan is now offering adult Japanese games for English-speaking gamers. So hopefully they are about their word. Hopefully they are about their word instead of just being another Steam. Speaking of which, now people that do run those types of games do not have any. At this point, they don't have any reason to mess with Steam anymore.
That's where the money is.
Yeah, that is where the money is, and they do reach many people, but they're way too ban happy on these types of games. That's why I prefer helping out with other alternatives instead. Do you guys have anything on this? Yes or no?
No.
No.
As usual, you guys are no fun.
Just if they do a test run first, then maybe.
I don't play these adult Japanese games. I play adult Japanese RPG. Oh, that's just kidding. I don't play adult Japanese games. I play RPGs and fighting games and stuff like that.
Maybe we're
Oh, that
talking
would be
to.
very. Oh, testing them out would be very good.
Well, you give it a shot. You tell us how it is. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Is that
Yeah,
amazing?
but Retzel not right now, because it's time for the censorship corner.
Nah, they would. Nah, bro. They wouldn't show part of Forbidden City in Beijing. Nah, bro.
Back to BS involving China. The Chinese government just ended up rolling out real name authentication for all video games nationwide and bans over 50k unlicensed video games. So on top of that, on top of the vast majority of requirements that they already have thus far, they already have real name registration, and quote unquote unlicensed games are getting axed from there.
Aw, man.
I can already guess that facial recognition might be next. Even though I'm against giving those bastards ideas.
Well, you just give him an idea.
Want to tell me how scummy you think this is? That's definitely a 10. Thank you. Anyone else?
The Pooh Bear is going insane. There you go. The Winnie the Pooh is going insane.
That sounds well past a 10.
Yep.
All I can say is, China, good luck fighting off your nerds.
Yeah, personally, this is just disgusting. No, it's even more disgusting. Let's stop right here. I've given enough ideas. I've given more than enough of my fair share of ideas. Onward to the censored game of the week. That game belongs to Fairy Tale RPG, and who's smoking weed right now?
Suko, you about to pass out? Suko, you about to pass out over there?
No.
Yeah, because your thing is going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, your thing's gone crazy.
There's no noise on my end.
We hear it on your end for some reason.
Making this short, on the day one patch, turns out they had to censor a bunch of upskirts. It was originally uncensored at first, but then at the last minute they had to go and do that. However, here's something that doesn't make sense. The swimsuits are still intact. If they're gonna go the censorship route, they would have taken out the swimsuits as well. And this is going by their logic, not actual logic going on here. And personally, this was extremely dumb and extremely messed up of them.
Lay it down.
Now Koei Tecmo lost my full trust here. Like I did trust any of them anyway.
Come here. No, come here. Come here, because you're not going to lay down. Come here. Come here.
And I just scrolled through a bunch of broilets. And it's trying to advocate for this junk. Any thoughts about this situation?
Hello?
I don't care. Yes, we can hear you.
How does it sound?
Better.
If they're going to be doing censoring, if they're going to be censoring nothing, then might as well censor everything else then.
Yeah.
Is this Fairy Tale?
Yes, it is Fairy Tale.
I stopped after the tournament arc. I couldn't keep watching.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't care.
apologies for me scrolling further down and seeing a ton of brainlet messages is trying to actually advocate for this crap. No thanks.
I don't care for it.
Anything else before we move it?
We can just leave it alone.
We're not out of the censorship corner yet.
How many more
Because
topics we got?
there's actually something good that happened. The all ages version of Bokuten Why I Became an Angel was originally unfairly banned by Steam because people were in school uniforms there. However, the ban just got pardoned.
They're gonna ban me for a uniform. Shit.
Yeah, they've always been doing that.
Later.
They've always been doing that
Later.
ever since 2018, and that's
Later.
extreme. No,
Later.
2017 to 2018, and it's always been disgusting from that point forward. And that wasn't even the 18 plus version with the patch. That was the all ages version. But they still got that ban. But thankfully, not anymore.
Go.
So this is a
Shit,
victory
it's
into.
happening
Oh
again.
wow!
All right, go ahead,
Thankfully,
man.
this victory. So thankfully, we can take this victory with pride. Any further thoughts on this?
Nope.
And Suko, I'm gonna have to mute you again if you try to use the bong again.
How many more topics we got?
Minos, how many more
Yes.
topics we got?
How many more we got? Wow. So we're down to the dumb news, which has 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 left.
Oh,
We have down to the dumb news, so we have 5 left total.
Probably got to speed it up because we gotta go to work tomorrow.
All right, some modifications before we do that. Because I like torching you guys. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, so Rooster Teeth canceled themselves by trying to nuke most of their 17 years worth of content. You guys are heard of this, correct?
here's what. Mind you, I don't have my glasses on, so everything's blurry than a motherfucker, so.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth is nuking themselves. Rooster Teeth is nuking themselves in a bizarre self-censorship move. Basically, they're trying to be more inclusive, but in reality, this is stupid. All they're doing is cutting out all of their worthy work. And especially if it was very good. Possibly can include whole series. Personally, it won't be long now before they go fully broke. And nobody knows how long this crazy train can take anymore. Hopefully not that long. Any further thoughts on this? Going once, going twice.
If I don't say nothing, more or less, I just can't see. So, or I just don't care.
All right, the next one. All right, the next one ain't gonna be that pretty. Yeah, definitely the next one ain't gonna be. The next ones ain't gonna be that pretty. You guys may have already heard of this, but following the looting that he recorded himself for, Jake Paul's mansion just got raided.
What did you do,
Yeah,
child?
yeah, they just got raided and they found a world of weapons in there.
Is he trying to plot to take over the world or something?
Yeah, most likely. The FBI
Or,
agency, according to the article, the FBI agent seized multiple firearms in the raid that was somehow connected to the riot at the Arizona Shop Mall. However, it was rumored that some of the other guns may have been connected to some pimp that was also being raided at the same time. And if that's true, then he's in some serious crap.
I
All
guess it.
those
But
He's already facing a lot following the looting, but now he's gonna be in really hot water if this goes completely utterly wronger.
well, if he's completely stupid.
That's the question of the year right now. Anything else?
He's stupid.
Suko, you got anything? Because you're muted.
I guess not. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, sounds like he's still high.
I'm not high. Shut up.
Well, say something, you dummy.
You're dumb.
Dude, as tired as I am, I can pretty much beat your ass. Now say something about the topic, or we can just keep it moving.
He said you dumb, lots of fun. You're really, really fun, and you're funny. All right, keep it moving.
Okay, what's this topic? I can't see.
Yeah. Oh right, Skype is still really messed up, as always.
I have nothing to say about this.
After getting exposed for having a boyfriend and losing a bunch of Simpson their money, Pokemon ends up quote unquote quitting social media, and part of the last straw was Leafy is here roasting her.
Okay, I have no clue who they are. So I don't care.
Yeah. The short of this is she honestly deserved it. She had it coming.
Okay, whatever what she deserved it. Let's keep it moving.
Had all this junk coming. She was a plague upon Twitch. And for those of you complaining, we definitely have this other email. But it's too crude for now, so let's all not.
I'm gonna just say it like this: she had two sides of her. One side, her personal life. Other side, pretty much business. She tried to keep her business away of her personal life. But at some point, that was her personal life was gonna get revealed anyway. Like, I don't hit her hustle. So all those so-called simps want to give her money because they want to be her boyfriend, which they're not, and they get played like that. That's their own problem.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad about that.
All right.
Or anything like that. If she gets outed like that and nobody want to give her any money because they found out that she had a boyfriend because she got neglected and pretty much slipped up and got released her personal life, it's her fault. Can't really think nothing more, nothing less about that.
Yeah. And if the Simps are gonna read anyway, you can contact us all. You can contact us all, including Epic, and and the others in just one simple email called kissmyass@idon'tcare.com. Next topic. All right, this is the dumbest topic and the darkest we've seen in a while. So some Phoenix porkers ended up killing an innocent man after a response over a video game. There's video of this, and after seeing the whole footage, the cops were definitely in the wrong. The couple was just chilling, minding their own business, and the neighbor that reported, who was a Kevin pretty much, he ended up falsely accusing them of a domestic dispute that they never had. And as a result, the porker showed up, and when the guy was complying, he ended up getting capped in the back 3 times, killing him. Yeah, and the worst of this is the caller may have ended up getting away with it, unless the investigation is still pending. Personally, I hope that the cops and the caller end up getting in serious trouble for this. The guy did nothing wrong whatsoever. Neither did the other party. They just wanted to eat salsa and play video games, but no. Those porkers had to screw everything up.
Well, here's what I believe. The caller, on the other hand, is just I wouldn't pretty much do anything about the caller on the other hand, because he just heard a lot. All he knows is he just heard a lot of noise. He just hopes the cops come by, and get it solved. Pretty much, who's to blame here is the cops for being so trigger happy. Because this is really the cops' fault. It ain't about the other caller or anything for me. Because the other caller just wanted some peace and quiet so you can go to sleep and all that stuff. And you just hope the cops can come by and just kind of, have them hey, can you keep down a bit because there's somebody sleeping. That's what he probably thought. But the cops got a little bit too trigger happy because I don't know why he got trigger happy because he showed us the video. I don't know if he has a gun in his hand or anything, but it shows the fact that the guy was complying with them. He was getting down, and the guy still shot him anyway because he was scared. And that's what I mean by being too trigger happy. That's what I mean by being too trigger happy. You can't just shoot somebody if they're complying with somebody. You need to stay calm and stay rational. The problem is nowadays is cops are not being calm and rational. They just shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah. And the dude that called the police, dude, you're an asshole. It might have been there, man. You got someone killed.
That's probably wasn't his intention. His intention was these people are being loud. I hope they go to sleep. And if you do hear his phone call, he is lying, of course. Mm-hmm. But all he thought about was, I hope the cops come out and just tell him to just either be silent or keep it down. He's just being an asshole on that part. But I don't think he expected the guy getting shot. I blame more on the cops because of the fact that they shot him when he was complying with the law. That's what I mean by being too trigger happy. Mm-hmm. Cops need to go through some rehabilitation. Cops need to go through some new training again. Something.
Definitely.
They're a bit too scary right now.
Yeah, definitely. Those wondering, personally, I'm for reform instead of defunding. Unlike many other people, unfortunately. And everyone else done with this?
What?
Heard of this,
everyone else
What?
done with this topic at hand?
Yeah, we're done.
All right, the final one then. The final one then, and thankfully it's on a. While it's on a more speculative note, it's far better.
Are you skipping Fall Guys?
No, we're not skipping Fall Guys. That's literally the last topic.
Good. You kind of break up.
Mediatronic, the company behind Fall Guys, would actually love to bring the game to other platforms further down the line. That's definitely after seeing the success that's going on right now.
Fun fact: it was always supposed to be a PC exclusive, but PlayStation saw it and be like, "Hey, we'll throw you some money if you put it on PlayStation too." And they did.
That's why it was also on PlayStation.
Yeah, they threw money at it to make it come to PlayStation too, because it was only supposed to be a PC exclusive.
Yeah.
It's an indie team.
For now, it's only available on both PS4 and Steam, but as the article says, they will get more down the line.
How about you fix your servers? Your servers is shit on the PlayStation. All right, there you go. That's my comment.
I've yet to try this, but I'm definitely trying this on Steam. Hopefully,
If you got,
hopefully I don't get screwed over too much.
If you got a PlayStation, it's free with Plus Gold. I mean Plus for PlayStation Plus. Sorry, go ahead, Nicole.
I was just gonna say I'll probably watch a couple of videos about this game before trying to play it, because I never heard of this game before.
It's free. It's a battle royale, but it's like Mario Party mixed with battle royale. There you go. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mario Party but in battle royale version. And that's why I said I hope I don't get screwed over too much. Don't worry, I will.
The game is. Hang on, real quick. The game is good so far because I was in the beta and I played a bit on the PlayStation. It's just now it needs to fix a lot of server technical issues, internet issues, because it's been going down a lot. I heard the PC version is fixed, but the PlayStation version needs work. It needs work with its online component because it's been going down for a couple of people, including me. So
let's speed this. Okay, let's speed this along because I think Romeo needs to go out. So let's speed this along.
All right. Just fix your PS4 for beginning anyway. Fix all the ports. And it's free with PS Plus.
Yeah, definitely.
It is free.
Are we done?
And with that, we are done. Anything further before we go away?
Nope.
No.
Outros then. Starting.
Superstar DC, I'm out.
Nicole San Diego, I'll see you next week, hopefully.
This is Sicko. We'll see you later.
Time to take them out.
And this is Masterman who's torturing these guys. Once again, filling in for the big boss of the podcast, Epic Steve.
Epic Steve, you docked.
Yeah, I definitely will. Too. Remember, we love you. This has been Master Minnows, and this has been the Knights Podcast, Season 4, Episode 21. And until next time, be seeing ya.
All right, I'll see y'all later. I'm getting off.
All right, have a good night. I'm going to.
Yeah, now we can get out of here.